Oh, Darby Allin, how the mighty have fallen. If you know, you know. For today I have from Jazwares All Elite Wrestling AEW Unmatched Collection Series number 1. He is number 2. He is the former TNT Champion Darby Allin. This figure comes with the best version of the TNT Championship, in my opinion. But before we take a closer look at this emo skateboarder out of the packaging, let's take a closer look at him in the packaging. Silver packaging, blue background, and there's Darby Allin in the packaging, and there's that TNT Championship, and there's Darby looking like there's a tree growing on him. The letter here is a T. Silver lettering for Darby Allin. Series 1, number 2. And on the back, he looks like he's in a video game. This is from Full Gear last November. And here are the others you get in the line. Kenny Omega, whom I've already reviewed. Darby Allin, currently reviewing. Not going to review Miro. Going to review Britt Baker. Going to review Dustin Rhodes, but not Cody Rhodes. And watch AEW. It's really good. But now, without any further delay, let's get this former TNT champion out of the packaging. And here is Darby Allin out of the packaging. But before we take a closer look at Darby Allin, let's take a closer look at all the accessories he comes with. Here is the chain that's around Darby Allin's neck. It's the same chain as his last figure, although this one feels sturdier than this one. This one is very pliable and gummy, but not this one. I wonder why. And the old one looks like it's a bit shinier. It's kind of hard to tell on camera than this one. Here is Darby Allin's jacket. It's the same one as his last one. And here it is. The only difference is paint. This one is black, but it has some dirt on it. This one, on the other hand, has more going on. This one has this spray painted graffiti all around the jacket. And this inner part of the jacket, which is the hooded part, or it's supposed to be maybe an extra sweater, is gray. Here, it's just black. But both zippers are gold. Which one do you guys prefer? Basic dirty or artsy? Next we have his entrance skateboard. This one, like the other one, is damaged, like it's been used a lot. And this one says the face of TNT. It's got the lower part of a skull. I like the colors black and purple and white. The wheels are orange. And on the underside, we have Darby Allin, his face, and Relentless. Now let's compare it to the last one. This one is just plain black, but the damage is the same. And on the underside, it's virtually the same, except this one just says Darby Allin with, I can't tell what that is, in the middle. And this one has his face and everything else. Which one do you guys prefer? The new one or the old one? And last, but definitely not least, the TNT Championship. This belt looks amazing. This is by far my favorite version of the TNT Championship. It's funny, this belt has only been around for what, a year-ish? And the design of this belt has changed a few times. The first time, it was unfinished. It was plain silver on a red strap. Then that belt got destroyed by the late great Mr. Brody Lee. Then they revealed the real belt, which was basically this on the red strap. Then they retired that belt to Brody Lee Jr. and then put these plates on a black strap, and now Miro has it, and he changed the strap to white, and the ribbon over here to green for Bulgaria. I'm not sure what's supposed to be on these side plates. It looks like some sort of mansion. Is that supposed to be Ted Turner's house, or Cody Rhodes' house, or Tony Khan's house? But either way, this is definitely a good-looking mid-card title. And speaking of championships, let's do some comparisons to this one. Here is the TNT Championship next to the old AEW Women's Championship. Here is the TNT Championship with the AEW Championship. I don't think the scale here is accurate, because since this is a mid-card title, it should actually be smaller than the main championship. Speaking of mid-card titles, here is the TNT Championship compared to the old WWE United States Championship. I guess if this was a WWE belt, it would be in scale. And last, the current Intercontinental Championship. If this is accurate, then this should definitely be smaller to be the same size as this one. And here's the back of the TNT Championship. But now let's take a closer look at this Darby Allin's figure, starting with his face. And this is a good head scan, and it's actually different than his last one. This one, you can see his teeth. This one, his mouth is closed. The hair seems to be the same, except this one is shaven, while this one, the hair's grown in. At least that's what I think it's supposed to be. You can see the Relentless tattoo on their backs. Although this one's higher up to his neck, this one's more closer to his shoulders. Interesting. And the face paint is obviously different on this one than this one. This one has the skull teeth on it, while this one's just more of a classic tally teeth. And the makeup around the eye is different. But this one obviously has more going on with the whole tree theme. And since his chest is painted, you can't see the tattoo here. But we'll get back to more comparisons later. Half his body's painted white. You see this old tree thing going around. And something that's different on this one, Darby Allin's entire arm and hand sleeve tattoo of a skeleton arm and hand. This one does not. And this one doesn't have his wrist and hand taped. This one does. This hand is still wrapped in white tape, so is the wrist. Here is his shorts. It's got the same design as the jacket from the old one. It's got these silver studs. Here's his butt. Here's his black leggings. And his shoes with this little yellow trim going around it. This one has a heart on it. This one does not. And now let's do a full comparison between this one and the old one. See the difference in designs between the shorts here and the shorts there? Boots seem to be the same, maybe a little different. It's going to look weird, I know, but I'm going to do a head swap between the two. Okay, weird, but not bad. Now let me switch the heads back, but do a torso swap. And here they are torso swapped. And I gotta say, that looks pretty good. Both of these fit in with their new themes. Like this somehow fits in with this, and this fits in with this one, especially when I would put the jacket on them. So now let me get both of them re-accessorized, still like this, and see how that looks. But here they both are in their entrance jackets. And I gotta say, I do like this one a lot more now with this matching gear. And this one looks really good too. And here is Darby Allin back together again, holding his skateboard and the championship. But that is my review, customization, and comparison of the Unmatched Series 1 Darby Allin. Tell me, what do you guys think? And what do you guys think of Darby Allin as a wrestler? Let me know down in the comments below. But until the next review I do, I will see you soon. The face of TNT? No. the you know what of TNT.